I'm a swearer, Michael, as you know, so that's one thing. But there's a big difference between saying like, where the F is it? and saying, you're a fucking loser. You're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. But like there's a big difference between that. Just ask anybody who's been on the receiving end. And he's doing the latter repeatedly to staff to the point where they don't want to go talk to the guy one-on-one. And here is the View. I guess I need to set it up. I'm not sure how we cut it. But they were picking up on a comment made by Kennedy over on Fox News. Kennedy is a jokester. She's like a comedian. And she was joking that Joe Biden's angry temper and swears made her feel attracted to him. Trust me, that's not how Kennedy feels. And what did you say? It's in there? Okay. So here's a little bit of that and the View then reacting to it. And then listen to where Joy Behar takes it.
Kind of turned me on when I heard that the president gets angry and volatile. I'm not going to lie.
I think it was just someone being angry make you turned on.
She's turned on by Biden's anger. I am too. I like it.
You like it?
I do.
Well, you have said that before.
I like that. I mean, he's such a mild-mannered, sweet guy.
But he's not. We've heard, listen, he has dropped more F-bombs than I have.
Uncle Joe
over the years.
Uncle Joe has done that.
I mean, over the years, we've heard him off mic say stuff. I mean, he's a regular guy.
I don't want two white men shouting at each other for the next year and a half until the president.
He doesn't shout when he does it. He has not shouted.
It's all in there. Sweet. Uncle Joe does do that. He's just a regular guy. So taking it away from the abusive staff and just putting it on the swearing, which as I pointed out at the top, these are two different things. But just running excuses for him from start to finish. And then finishing with the pièce de résistance. He's a white guy. I don't want to look at that's the Republican on the panel. She doesn't want to look at the white guy running. And if you go on, they talk about how Joy Behar's belief that Joe Biden gets away with talking like this because of the white male patriarchy. I mean, it was all there, Michael.
That's the most conservative opinion you're going to get on The View, no doubt. And they're going to run the story on Biden yelling, just like all of the networks are running it, because Axios reported on it. And my take is a little different than other people's here, in that I don't think this was just a damaging leak for the Biden campaign to Axios that now we're all seriously debating. I think this was a strategic leak by the Biden campaign, because while in a way it doesn't make him look great, it makes him look a little nastier than we might have thought, at a deeper level, it makes people kind of like him. When Joy Behar and Kennedy jokingly say, oh, it kind of turns me on, I'm more attracted to him now. I think that was the point of the leak, because while this is somewhat damaging, the point of this kind of a leak is to counteract the more damaging narrative, which is that Joe Biden's a vegetable. So how do you counter the narrative that we all see with our own eyes, which is that Joe Biden doesn't know what end is up, he mumbles his words, he kind of walks around like a zombie? Well, the way you counter that is you say, no, this guy, he's really vigorous. He's yelling all the time, and he's saying, gee, it, I want to know the answers to this. And how do you not know this effing answer to this question? And so beneath even that, those examples that you see in Axios, is the premise that Joe Biden, he knows the real answers to these questions. He knows the details better than his staff members, and he expects higher standards so that they can keep up with him. I think it's BS. I think it was out there so that people don't realize that the man's being held up by marionette strings.
Interesting theory. I mean, it is curious that these pieces are starting to appear for the first time now. There's a belief by some that it's an effort by some in the press to get rid of him, pressured by Democrats realizing he can't do it. He's not going to be able to win or sustain his potential second term. We're going to be stuck with her. Some people take CBD for better sleep or less stress and more calm. Some take it for pain relief, for better energy or better focus and concentration. Today, I want to tell you about CB Distillery and their over 2 million satisfied customers. According to a poll of their customers, 90% reported that they sleep better with CBD, 81% said CBD helps with stress, and 80% said CBD helps with aches and pain after physical activity. If you struggle to get a good night's sleep, if you're dealing with too much stress and could use a little calm in your life, if you suffer with pain and discomfort, especially after physical exercise, you could give CBD a try from cbdistillery.com. Use my 20% discount by visiting cbdistillery.com and enter my initials MK for your discount. No prescription required. That's cbdistillery, CBDistillery.com, promo code MK for 20% off CBDistillery.com. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.